Abrams games to ghost here with the Lost Chronicles of Zerzura or something like that. God, Bennett. That.
Can't make anything out of that. Can't make anything out of that.
There we go.
That's it. A huge leather bladder full of air. A couple of wings to steer it and a basket for the pilot. Next I need to get hold of the construction materials. Supple wood, a whole load of leather and a large basket. Hopefully I can find all that quickly.
Money bag.
Unfortunately, that's all I've got at the moment.
Yep. Let's go. Drink now.
Theodore, if you're going out, then pop in at Tabit's place. He's supposed to get back from Africa today, and I'm sure he's brought me something again.
You mean some old mouldy tree root in the shape of an antique vase?
That, or a precious artifact. Thank you, my brother.
Grand.
This market stall has been closed for weeks. The family who the store belongs to has emigrated to America, like many others.
Bastards. Going to
The basket seller's stall.
damn people going to America.
Aha.
Damn you.
The basket seller is in town. That's fortunate.
Ta-ta-town. Oh yes, in ta-ta-town. Ta-ta-town.
Hello.
God be praised, Senor Inventor. You're still at large, then.
Yep.
And why not, pray? I've done nothing wrong.
I've heard otherwise. They say that you're working on an invention which lets a man walk across the skies.
Those are fairy tales.
Yes, fairy tales.
Exactly. Only Jesus can do such things. And the church makes sure that nobody else tries to.
Jesus could walk on water, not on air.
So, by that, aren't you saying that Jesus couldn't have walked on air, even if he had wanted to?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Do you know anything about the fruit seller?
The last time I saw him was the day before yesterday. I don't know what happened yesterday. I was out and about.
Why is his stall unattended? Why is nobody looking after it?
If anyone wants to buy anything, then they'd be welcome to pay me.
What does a basket cost?
3 silver.
So expensive. Oh. Can we do a deal some other way?
If you could find some way of making it not quite so damned warm here, then I could let you have a basket for just 1 silver.
Goodbye.
May God's blessings be upon you.
Good grief. Piss off the devil of this crap. That could be very useful. So it's pretty warm and needs to cool off.
I often buy fresh fruit from Hernando. I wonder if something has happened to him. I haven't seen him since the day before yesterday, and the fruit is just rotting away in the heat.
Workshop.
That's where the fisherman and his wife live. They have a small stall at the market. Nice people, actually, even though they sometimes complain about the noise coming from our workshop at night. I mean, it's an inventor's workshop after all. Do I get
Yeah.
upset about their fish stinking?
What's wrong with fish stinking? Say cup coins.
A jug made of solid calamine, a pigment that colors red copper gold. A pinch of calamine. Take a couple of copper coins.
Go to the harbour.
The shipyard has long been abandoned. Since the discovery of the New World, there's hardly been any use for it. Thousands of workers are needed on the Atlantic coast to build up the Spanish Armada. Most of the shipbuilders moved out of Barcelona ages ago.
Yeah, damn bastards. Was a hook, tiny hook. Oh, thin leather hose.
A thin leather hose. There used to be tar in there. Now it's empty. The repairs to the potholes seem to be a bit half-hearted. I don't care. That's Pedro, our neighbour. A fisherman by trade.
Yeah. Let's go talk to him.
Hello.
Hola.
This Inquisition ship. So why is it berthed here?
It can't be for anything good. Wherever these soldiers turn up, they only spread fear and terror.
Yeah, damn
Yes.
bastards.
You can only hope to be spared their attentions.
Don't worry. They're only looking for people who are on their list. If they were after you, you'd have received a visit by now.
Where are you
Any luck?
fishing?
Could be better. They're just too small. Further out, yes, there are some big ones, but here.
Your rod. What's it made of?
Willow, like any good fishing rod should be.
Exactly what I need.
There's no way I can lend it to you. I need it myself. If my boat wasn't broken, then perhaps, but otherwise... You're an inventor? Invent a fish-catching machine. I'd buy it immediately.
Maybe later. Did you say your boat is broken?
Yes, took a real battering in the last storm.
Yeah.
Perhaps I can repair it. I'll take a look. Adios.
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 Is that the plank for the boat?
Yes, but I haven't found the right mixture for waterproofing it.
The city's slurry pool. How can fish survive in this soup?
They probably think the exact same thing about humans.
These goods belong to the ships in the rear part of the harbour. As far as I know, there's currently a ban on setting sail due to the plague of corsairs. The Spanish Inquisition ship, a galleon, darker and bigger than the trading ships that are normally docked here.
Yeah.
What's not yet clear to me is why it's been anchored here for the last few days. A vat of melted butter. I guess something fragile was transported in that, and now the butter has melted in the sun. I'm not going to get my fingers all greasy.
Oh, okay.
Soldiers of the Inquisition.
Yes.
You used to only see soldiers of the Spanish Armada here, especially since the corsairs started marauding the sea. That's Pedro the fisherman's boat. That's the leaky spot, and there are some very fine fibres coming through the layer of tar that's crumbling off.
Hang on. Wilma. What's his name? Raymond's woman. It's got a tar. Yeah, this stuff.
That's a bowl of wood tar. Ramon sticks his old stones.
Oh,
A plank of wood, a handful of net. Seems like Pedro has already started. All the better.
okay, maybe I have to go there for the plank on first. I don't know. Okay.
The planks have been replaced, but the boat is still far from waterproof. Those will be the fibers that seal the boat together with the tar. I guess they're flax fibers.
Yes. Ooh, now we put them in the tar. Right. Let's talk to the woman.
Ramon, may I interrupt you for a moment?
What is it, Fyodor?
I'd like to take the tar.
I need that to stick my lion mask together.
And I need it for the flying machine, urgently.
The mask is also important for the flying machine.
As a talisman, I get it. One of the Inquisition ships is in the harbour. What can they be looking for here? Hopefully not our workshop.
You spend all day worrying on, and they always bypass the workshop.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to let it all go. Pack my bags and be gone.
Invention.
What do you think about the idea of constructing a huge bladder and then pumping it full of air? Of course, the material would have to be extremely thin and supple. We could attach a rope ladder or a basket in which one could sit. I mean, in which you could sit. I'll have to watch it all from the ground, of course. If we push you over the cliff and the wind blows strongly, then it's sure to stay in the air for a while, don't you think?
If we hang this magic amulet on it, then it's sure to work.
Good
I'll be off
grief.
then.
Pliers.
Are those my pliers? They seem to turn up all over the place.
Yeah, go upstairs.
This wooden construction is much too...
I have no idea.
The heat of the midday sun is trapped under the awnings. The hose fits exactly in the hole. I'm not yet happy with this invention. Much too much water comes out of the end of the hose in one go.
Okay. Tom. No. No.
I'll cut a few holes in the end of the hose.
Well, there we go. Brilliant, if I do say so myself. I've drilled a hole in a bucket and attached holes in it. I call my new invention for water pump. Give it to him.
That should keep the cloth damp and cool down the air underneath. This invention will let you keep the material over your stall quite damp, and that will cool the air beneath it. You don't even have to leave your stall, just press here.
Oh, that really does seem to work. And it doesn't go against our Christian faith either, does it?
If God had wanted you to suffer heat stroke, then he wouldn't have sent me along, now would he? So, what about the basket? Can I have it? That big one, please.
For 2 pieces of silver, not a problem.
We agreed I could have one for 1 silver.
A basket, yes, but not that big one.
Makes no difference. I don't have a single silver. Have you heard why the Inquisition ship has docked here?
Because of you, of course. They're looking for the Skywalker, the man who wants to trump Jesus.
Really?
So, you really are working on something like that. I thought so.
I think the heat sent you a bit soft in the head, Basket Weaver. Goodbye.
May God's blessings.
Yeah, whatever.
Heat well and stir, and voila! Brass varnish.
Brass varnish. Why would I need brass varnish?
Heat well and stir, and voila! Brass varnish.
Hang on. Come on.
Before I smelt away my very last savings, I should have a good think about what I actually want to do with it.
I have no idea. Truly have no idea.
A torch welded to a pole. Burglar-proof. I would simply love to shoot a cannon like that one day, for purely scientific reasons, of course. But the Spanish army would probably misunderstand that. The repairs to the pothole seem to be a bit...
To be frank, I have no idea what to do. Back out. There's a door here. Anyway, I shall leave this here until next time, ladies and gentlemen. Games of Cans. Better smoke me a kid, because I will be back for breakfast. Farewell.